Hello YouTubers and those interested people who want to get into YouTube or do whatever it is they want to do, or just learn about games, or who may have a system already and just want to just see how other people operate theirs and what they have on theirs. So I have here the Codebreaker 10, which is your cheat device, which usually they have them on PS3s, they'll have them on PS4s, any of the PlayStations. I don't think they have it on, yeah, they may have had it on PS1. I think they had something else. It was called Game Shark back then. Yeah, it was called Game Shark or something like that, or it was one of those brands. Anyhow, that's what this Codebreaker is. It allows you to have infinite bullets, infinite lives, infinite swimming, infinite gems, rubies, whatever, something like that, to help you further advance in the game, if you decide to use that. The OPL is the actual physical application that boots the games from their ISO forms or ROM forms or whatever you may have that's inside your HDD. Anyhow, let's get on into it. We'll boot it from the Codebreaker, so I'll show you how the actual cheat device works. And for those of you who have been following, thanks for following. I put a video up earlier, I believe it was yesterday, and it was a little blurry, so I'm putting this one up in hopes that you can see it better and you can see what's going on. And over there is my actual PS2, and as you can see, it has the memory card inside of it, and I am using a wireless controller, and it does actually rumble. When I first got this controller, I was like, oh, this thing doesn't rumble. Then I started realizing, so hopefully you guys can see this. So inside of it, there's different. So you have the gun, which actually, the gun symbol actually is where the cheats are located. That's where you would add a cheat if you had any on USB flash drive, and I'll show you that later on. That's your options for your ejecting the auto tray. You got to make sure that eject auto tray is always set to off. Okay, so I have 3 cheats selected for a game called Bully already, and I'm just going to go down because that's the video game that I was showing yesterday. And like I was saying yesterday, I was explaining that the enable code M must be on, and infinite health. Well, you don't have to have the infinite health on, but enable code M must be on. Then you have all the different cheats inside. And you can see inside there it has P1, press for low trouble meter. Bully was a Rockstar game, like I told you guys. But I'm going to turn these off. No, and you can't preload them and have them all set up where you can just go into it all. No. Yeah, every time you go in, you have to go in and set the code. It's just the way it works. I don't remember which one it was. There's 2 different versions for Jack and Daxter. I was going to play Jack and Daxter, but Jimmy Neutron, Juice, Incredible Hulk. Very guilty here. What's Ghostbusters code? No, I'm not going to mess with Ghostbusters. And these are just the codes, not the actual physical games. I have a lot of games on my drive already, so, well, a good amount of games. I'm pretty sure somebody has a lot more, because there's a lot of people that do these. But not too people are too quick to share their information or really help. Some are, but if you don't know them that well, they're not really going to help you. sometimes people are just selfish about technology and what they do. You know, we're learning that the hard way, you know, while we're putting up videos and stuff like that. Dead to Rights. This is Dead to Rights 2. Enable code M must be on. Enable code M must always be on. Okay. So I'll give him infinite energy and infinite armor. Okay. And we'll have all the weapon sheets. Okay. And extra ammunition. This is just for the showing of how the cheat device works for you guys. Then you'll put start on your controller. You'll go into the round CD disc. You'll boot it up. Press X to continue. And if for some reason when you hit that X screen on that CD, when you build the system, and I show you how to build the system, because I will be showing people how to build it, you'll have to go back into that certain setting where I told you where the auto eject tray is off, and make sure that it's set to off, because it'll stop the system from, you know, looking for that DVD or even ejecting the tray. Dead to Rights 2, and run it. And as you can see in it, there was a whole bunch of different games in there, and you guys should have probably showed you guys that, but I'll reboot it after this and show you guys inside the games, how the game system looks. I just want to show you how the cheat device works, but I have a whole different load of selections in there. This old classic PlayStation 2 game, Dead to Rights 2. Dead to Rights was a real nice game. I bust that game up. That was a real nice game. This one I played it, then I stopped playing. I haven't played in a couple of years. Alright, we're going to get on the gist of it. Get a little cutscene action already. Press the start button to play. Open the game up. We're going to take the normal approach. Hit OK.
Honorable Judge, mother of two, and a family friend, now missing from Grant City. McGuffin publicly claimed to have files that linked an international crime ring to many of Grant City's elite. Can't say I'm surprised, but this obviously pissed off the wrong people. 2 days ago.
And as you can see, the quality of the game is moving at a good pace. You know what I'm saying? It's not really any lags in it. I have had a couple games that were lags, but within the system too, you can actually burn it and actually add a good CD if you have a good CD, because some of these games, you know.
No shit.
Hello, Ruby.
You owe me big time for this, Jack. I really hate this fucking outfit.
Shoot on you.
Yeah, whatever. I got a name.
Yes, this is a PlayStation 2 game.
Did I stutter? Cruises at the Blue Flag on South Boulevard. You know what he looks like.
Yeah, kinda.
Look, just don't do anything stupid, Jack.
Ruby, don't worry about me. Ballet parking my ass.
And as you can see, infinite health, they can't do anything. Ammunition. Here come more of these thugs. I guess they supposed to be tough boys, huh? Shot to the head. Cheat device actually makes the game more easier, but it does take a lot of fun out of it. But it does give you the ability to do things like sometimes in games you might want to swim around a lot longer, so you might need infinite health, like in GTA San Andreas and stuff like that, you know. And there's actually a game that I have on here that's a Grand Theft Auto, but I'm going to show it in a little. So I'll be back with other games, and I'll be back to show you the other side of this thing. You know, I'm just going to reset it here for a minute. I want to show you the inside of the game like I promised. OPL, open PS2 load up. Okay, so now some of my artwork doesn't work, but it's not that it doesn't work, it's not properly named. So 187 Ride, which was an old classic school PS2 game, 25 to Life, 7 Sins, that's an adult game, adult PS2 game, Alone in the Dark, Anubis 2, Ape Escape 3, Ape Escape 2, B-Boy, Bad Boys, Batman, Beatdown, Ben 10, all these games work. Some of them just don't have the cover art, but they boot, they work. Castlevania, Bully, Catwoman, Chaos, Leading, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. My son loves that. Cold Fear, Contra, Shattered Soldier, Dark Cloud, Dead to Rights 2. That's the one we were just playing. Death by Degrees, Demento. That's a Japan game. I haven't even tried it. That may not play. Donkey Kong 3. But I've had success with foreign games playing from different regions. Get Away, Ghostbusters, God Hand, Godfather the game, God of War, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Now let's check this one out. This is check this one out. I just love the music on it. I'm just going to play this. I know the video's a little long, And I'm not trying to wear anybody out, but I want you guys to really check out this GTA game.
Eh cousin, c'est le nouveau jeu, c'est vive la PSP qui l'a fait, tu connais pas, PTMG, Graphique, Livitarium et mon pote notre bar bien sûr. Donc je lâche PES5 dans à peine 2 minutes, je suis chaud pour faire du bif, gagner du cap, les de la pute, j'exécute, très les PD qui me donnent de l'oseille, tout à l'heure pour leur j'ai le coup de foot sur la voiture de cette vieille, donc je lui prends, vu qu'elle veut pas me la prêter, son nez j'ai dû lui péter, juste pour lui emprunter ce qu'elle m'a grillé, veut m'interpeller, mais je suis pas la pélo, tu crois que je vais t'attendre, je vais loin de prendre le bazooka avec des shoots, j'avoue je suis pas attendre, dois étendre mon empire sur son pas. J'arrive à me penser empire, il veut voir ma fantasy excitée. Ça part beaucoup car j'ai 4 étoiles. En plus de ça, je suis un vieux gang.
I think it's French. I might have to act in French, but I'm not even sure. But this is what modified systems can do. Somebody actually probably put some of this game together. I'm not even too sure. It might actually be an official game. But I've gotten some wild games to play on here. Look. And, you know, so I've gotten some weird stuff before, you know. And as you can see, that game didn't boot, but the last time it booted for me. But I have to go inside the mode settings, and one day I'll show you what that is, but I am going to come back and show you that game playing the actual effect. But yeah, that's the game, because I played it the other day. I was messing around with it. But give me your likes, rates, comments, subscribe, you know. Thanks for taking the time and just letting me show you the modified system that it is. And that game right there, I'm going to be back to show y'all that game because it booted. But yeah.